So today I've come up with an idea to make a crochet series for total beginners. So if you're a beginner or if you want to start doing crochet, then you're at the right place. So to start with, I'd like to show you how to do a magic ring. I know many people really struggle in doing magic rings, so I'm gonna do this video. If you really wanna know how to do a magic ring, then this is the right place where you're at. So in this video, I'm going to tell you how to do a magic ring, and at the end of this video, you'll be an expert at doing the magic ring. So let's get started. So to start with, this is actually how a magic ring looks like. And some people also call it as a magic circle, so you can call it any way you would like to. But I prefer to call it as a magic ring, and it doesn't really matter. So to start with, a magic ring is just a circle, and it's just an easier way to start a crochet project. So some people just do chain two and then start their project, but some people are really eager to start with the magic ring, so let's get started. So first of all, I'll be speaking in UK terms, and I'll also be writing the US terms right in the video right now, so make sure you see it if you actually follow the US terms. So let's get started with how to do a magic ring tutorial. So to start with, I'm using grey yarn to do today's tutorial, and I'm just going to remove this magic ring to show you how to actually do a magic ring. So you use you use both of your hands. So you use, let's call this the loose end, and then let's call this yarn, which is attached to the wool, the working yarn. So now what we actually do is, here's the loose end, and we're just gonna leave some of it right there, and then we're just gonna hold the loose yarn with your thumb, and then we're just gonna separate these two fingers from these ones, and then we're just gonna with the other hand we're gonna hold the working yarn. So now what we're going to do, as you can see a line right here, we're just gonna do that to make a cross, and then we're gonna let the thumb hold the working yarn, so it's holding it very tight, so make sure you don't leave it alone. So now we're just gonna turn over to see two parallel lines, and this is the time where you take your hook out. So now let's call this number 1, and then let's call this number 2. So first of all, into number 1, the parallel line, we're just gonna go inside it with your hook, and then we're gonna go onto number 2 parallel line, and then we're just gonna drag number 2 parallel line, and then we're just gonna twist it to make sure the nose of the hook is pointing upwards. So that means that parallel line number 2 is twisted like this. And then now if you just see through here, here's the yarn where your hook has dragged, and then if you see, this yarn and this yarn are the same, so they're connected usually. So now we're just gonna go to this yarn which is facing upwards right now, and then just ignore the one which is at the bottom. So we're just gonna yarn over there and then pull through it like this. Okay, and there you go, you get a magic ring right here. Pretty simple, right? So if you're still confused on how to do it, then I'll just show you it all through again. So first of all, this is the loose end, and this is the working yarn, and then here's your hook, here's your two hands. So now you just use your thumb to hold the loose end, and then you separate these two fingers, and then you just make a cross with your other hand right here. and then you're gonna make the working yarn hold with your thumb, and don't let it go while doing the magic ring. So now, as you can see the cross, you're just gonna turn. You're gonna turn to the other side, and then you'll see two parallel lines. So I'll call this parallel line 1, and then I'll call this parallel line 2. So now this is the time where you get your hook out, and then you take your hook, and then you go inside parallel line 1, and then you go onto parallel line 2, and then you drag parallel line 2. So now when you look the other way out, you actually see this string where it's actually facing upwards. So ignore the one which is at the bottom, just take care of this one, and then you just yarn over and pull through the hoop. So now you get your magic ring. So hope that was simple. I'm just gonna show you how to actually tighten your magic ring. So I'm gonna do, actually I'm speaking in UK terms, so I'm going to do 3 to 4 triple crochets into the magic ring. So you can do it if you want to. You can just experiment yourself in tightening the magic ring. So just gonna do 4 of them. I'll just tell you in another video how to do all these crochets, like double crochets, triple crochets, and all of them. So if you want, if your crochet stitches are far apart, then just drag them towards the other ones. So I'll just do another one and show you how to tighten your magic ring. Okay. Oh, just a second. Oh, okay. Let's just tighten it up right now. So how you actually tighten your magic ring is as I'm just gonna leave it like that. So if you see in your, just a second, in your magic ring, you just see this loose end right here that we met at the start of the video. So we're just gonna pull it tight to tighten it, and then there's your 3 triple crochets. That means double crochets in US terms. So, and your loose end, when you're finished with your project, you can just cut your loose end, and then it would be really simple to just carry on than just having this in the middle of your work and getting really confused. So the magic ring is really strong, and maybe you can pull it out, but casually, if you do something to your project, it wouldn't actually come out. So I'll just keep my hook. So, hope you enjoyed today's video, and hope you learned how to do a magic ring when you after this tutorial. So I'll meet you in my next video, and hope you like this video, and subscribe to my channel, and share this video with your friends who wants to start crocheting. So bye bye, see you later.